Here we go. Okay, so I gotta look at the camera. So, hi everyone, my name is Steven, and welcome to my channel, where I'll do stuff, I guess. My passions are music, movies, and men, so I thought I would keep my channel dedicated to those three M's. Seems... makes sense. I make music under my name, The Rare Idiot. You can check all my songs on this page or on Spotify or whatever your preferred streaming service is. But today, I thought I'd start off with some reviews. I write reviews for a website, which I will link down below into screens. And I see a lot of movies that way. And I thought, you know, I like to write reviews. Maybe I can do some video reviews as well. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Gotta start somewhere. I have no idea how my setup looks. It might look awful. Sorry. Sound may be awful. I probably look awful. That's real life. I will choose a few titles now that I saw the last 2 months, because I saw a whole bunch of movies, pretty much one movie every day in January, and I'm off to a good start right now. We'll watch the trailers together, and then I will review the movie, and you can, you know, make up your own mind if you want to see it or not. Yay. It's gonna be awful. So I have an entire list of films that I saw, and I thought I would pick out the ones that really resonated with me. I'm a harsh critic. You should know that about me. Basically, I want to start off... No, I was saying I was a harsh critic. If I really, you know, break something down and I think it's like utter trash, you may still like it. So, you know, I'm not God. Sorry. So you can make up your own mind. Okay, first of all, I saw a movie called Promising Young Woman. Am I recording? I am recording. So, let's watch the trailer for Promising Young Woman.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Good God almighty. You know, they put themselves in danger, girls like that.
Carey Mulligan is amazing in this movie.
I need to lay down. What are you doing?
It's okay, hey, you're safe.
What are you doing? Hey, I said, what are you doing? Every week, I go to a club. I act like I'm too drunk to stand. And every week,
Notice the subtle
comes
Britney.
over to see if I'm okay.
Okay?
You were so pretty.
I'm the nice guy.
Are you?
1, 2, 3, 4. I thought we had a connection.
Okay. How old am I? What are my hobbies? What's my name? Sorry, maybe that one's too hard.
Cassandra? We're in
Bo
class,
Burnham.
of course. You would have been a great doctor. What happened?
I left under unusual circumstances. You remember what happened, right? Why I dropped out. I'm not the only one who didn't believe it. We get accusations like this all the time. Who needs brains? They never did a girl any good. I'm so sorry I didn't go with her. You gotta let it go.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Why do you guys have to ruin everything? We were kids.
If I hear that one more time, I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was hoping you'd feel differently by now.
It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that.
Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is? I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. Lately, I've been feeling like I might want to get back into it.
Promising Young Woman stars Carey Mulligan. Now, if you don't know her, she's, this great actress from An Education and tons of other movies. The trailer pretty much explains the basic setup of the movie pretty well. It is, in essence, just a very simple, straightforward revenge thriller. But there's so much more to it. Like, Carey Mulligan is absolutely great in this. So is pretty much everyone. I mean, Laverne Cox gets 10 minutes of screen time in total, but even that, she rocks it. Bo Burnham, he's not only a great director. If you haven't seen 8th Grade, please do so. He's an excellent comedian. His Netflix specials are amazing. And then now, in this, he's like this. Yeah, he's like the perfect boy next door. And then everything you think you know about, all the characters gets twisted around. It's all very stylish, and it all works up to this ending where, I can understand that the ending will be divisive. People that I know that have seen it said, I didn't like the way it ended. I personally liked it because it threw me off. I just simply adore it when you go to the movies and you have an idea, you have a general idea of what you're gonna see, and then that movie does something so totally unexpected that you're like, wow, what? For me, the ending is spot on, but I can get that some people would think that it's a little off. I keep these reviews fairly simple, just straightforward. If you want to read the full review or you want something more in-depth, just go to the website. So, Promising Young Woman, if you can stream it somewhere, I think it's on Prime Video, please do so. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars, and that's saying something. So, the second movie is about another kick-ass woman, but a totally different film. But I want to recommend it anyway, because it left me in pieces. And it's called Pieces of a Woman. Let's go.
I wanted to stay at home.
She sounds really good. Hi, baby.
I wanted the baby to decide when she wanted to come.
My daughter came into this world. For the time that she did.
And I can't bring her back.
Martha, is that you? How are you?
In 60 to 70% of these cases, we rarely find a satisfactory explanation. There's certain things medically we just don't have answers for. Very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
How is Martha?
Martha's fine. She's always fine.
Have you decided to go to the trial? It's the right thing to do, honey.
Because you say it is.
She has to pay for her incompetence. We need some justice here.
No, you need.
Why are you trying to disappear my kid?
Because we don't have a kid.
You have to face
I
this.
am facing this. I am facing it! I am facing this! Who cares about what they think? This is about me. This is about my life. This is me.
It's on Netflix. It's an amazing movie, but it's not like a Friday night let's chill and watch something light kind of movie. I mean, it deals with grief. It deals with the process of grief. The fact that it's different for everyone. It doesn't judge the way the husband grieves the loss. It doesn't, judge the woman especially. There are some great power dynamics between Vanessa Kirby's character's mother, who's played by Ellen Burstyn, who has her way of wanting to control everything. I mean, it's just a really, really strong, powerful, emotional movie. I mean, I dare anyone to get through that first act without that gut-wrenching feeling of, oh my god, I wish this never happened to anyone, to me, to anyone I know. It kind of loses some momentum after the opening act because the opening act is so strong, but I mean, it is still a great movie throughout. There's an element of courtroom drama. Thankfully it's slight because that's like the least interesting part of the movie, but otherwise, great watch. So, Pieces of Woman, I gave 4.5 out of 5 stars, so almost. The third and last movie I want to review is a movie that simply spoke to me on an emotional level. It's a rather small film, but still it handles such big ideas. So I mean, we'll watch the trailer and then we'll get to it.
I have to ask you something. I'm not sure how.
Is it scary?
Yeah.
So how long would you say you've been experiencing symptoms?
Like a month? I can remember some things, but other things are just gone, like details. I can't do details.
They call it NIA, neuroinflammatory affliction, and it can affect anyone. Like the man picked up by a fishing boat. It turned out he was another fisherman, couldn't remember how to steer his boat, so he decided to swim home. And then a pilot forgot how to fly.
Listen carefully. If you are experiencing NIA symptoms, I need you over here.
The government have the true cure. They've been keeping NIA on the streets.
It's no wonder people went crazy.
This is not a proven cure. We urge everyone to remain calm.
So the treatment, is it like a pill or?
We'll be doing an oral cranial puncture.
Sorry, what?
The brain is separated into 4 major lobes. Think of it as clearing a clogged pathway beneath the lateral visual pathway.
Who am I? How old am I? What's my favorite color?
You're my wife, Emma Vida Ryerson Williams. You're 28. Your favorite color is yellow.
Do you remember meeting me?
I remember a water park.
What time of year was it?
Summer. No. Winter. We had just bought a fish.
When he first started to lose his memory, Jude kept it a secret. Just like everyone did back then. All these little pieces. I find myself wondering how to build a future if you keep having to rebuild the past. They say you can't forget feelings. And I still believe that.
What is it? It's a fish?
Yeah? Got it with you.
Why do you tattoo fish?
Jude?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
So that was the trailer for Little Fish. Now, when I read what it was about and I saw, oh, there's a global pandemic, I was like, no, I'm not ready for that. I don't want any of those, cashing in on the pandemic movies. But thankfully, it is nothing like that. I mean, the trailer focuses a little too much on the pandemic part. There's this new neurological disease that makes you forget things either instantaneously or you slowly fade away. It really focuses on this beautiful love story between Olivia Cooke's character and Jack O'Connell's character. And it just, their chemistry on screen is so good. It's you can't believe it. I mean, if there were a couple in real life, I would completely believe it. It's told in such a small and intimate way that you really start to feel for these characters. And you kind of know, you do know where it's going because the story is told The story line is not linear, so it's you kind of go back and forth, and then at some point the narrator becomes an untrustworthy narrator, and it just builds up to this one heartbreaking moment, and I cried. I don't cry normally. It takes a lot for me to shed some tears, but this one really, it kind of choked me up near the end. It was also fun to see like Soko as a musician, and Raul Castillo, which I like from Looking. He has a good part in this. So yeah, I gave this one a whopping 5 out of 5. So see this somewhere. I don't know where it's streaming actually. Oh, Prime or Apple. Go nuts. So, I'm gonna stick to these 3 recommendations for now, for the first clip, for the first review thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it in the future, but just to, get my content out there. This is the first thing I've tried. So go and watch these movies, wherever they're available, they're out there. Go looking for them. Okay, so if you like this kind of content, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, if you really, really like it, just, give me a thumbs up, click the bell thing, subscribe, whatever. Just tell your friends, share, and I'll be back, I promise. Bye.